Finally, I'd like to probably point you in the direction of some of the most intriguing emerging solutions that I've found on the internet via my PhD. Have a look at the Digital Angel Corporation. Also, you could go to the www.adsx.com site to look at the very chip, but Digital Angel allows a wearer, for example, to wear a device with a small battery pack. There are constant transactions being sent to and from the actual wearer. In this instance, we have an ambulatory care type of facility, whereby if the temperature of the individual rises above a particular level, an emergency status is sent out that somebody needs help at a particular location. Again, the mobility aspect of it, here we see the cell towers, the call center, operations center, and the caregiver who may have access to the info for the actual identifiee via a laptop, PDA, or mobile device. Digital Angel also has other types of services like emergency, wander alert, fall down, and skip, but Auto ID is basically allowing these kinds of sophisticated applications to occur, to the point where we even have today embedded RFID transponder implants like that which I showed you of Professor Kevin Warwick. In this instance, I've gone to the Applied Digital Solutions parent company of Digital Angel, and what we look at here is an incredible campaign which is called VeriChip. Here's the RFID device, the identification device, and the campaign is called Get Chipped. There are even these mobile VeriChip buses going all over the states in America, allowing people to get chipped for a affordable price. I won't make any further comment on this particular application, probably something for another paper, which I hope to give at another conference shortly. But I would encourage you all to have a look at the Digital Angel site, the Wearify site, and the Applied Digital Solutions site, which really is cutting edge emerging solutions for ID in electronic commerce. So to conclude, basically Auto ID selection environment will continue to grow. We don't only have these 5 devices that I've showcased in this presentation, but a myriad of them, and I'm sure you've all come into contact with different types of keys and tokens and nuggets and so forth. More organizations are attempting to take advantage of Auto ID techniques as a means of introducing secure electronic commerce transactions. So the whole point of this tract was security and trust, and really when it comes down to it, that's what Auto ID is all about. Auto ID is also a catalyst for electronic commerce application centralization. For example, in the citizen ID scenario that we put forward, Auto ID, that one number or template or storage device, allows for applications to be centralized, independent of department or agency in a government, for example. The selection of Auto ID device is highly dependent on the actual electronic commerce application in question. Different Auto ID techniques will be used in different circumstances, as has been noted. We are looking at the coexistence of Auto ID technologies, and we've identified patterns of migration, integration, and convergence. One dominant Auto ID technique will not supersede all others, but they will coexist. Wireless is going to be playing an incredible role in Auto ID as time ticks on. And finally, enabling technologies are allowing convergence, and we just briefly looked at GPS, GIS, wearable computing, and location-based services, and the adoption will eventually become widespread towards 4G. Finally, if you are interested in actually pouring into more of my research work in the field, please do visit itax.uow.edu/school/staff/Katina, and just a picture of the University of Wollongong lastly. This is where we're all from, for those of delegates that are not familiar with UOW in Australia. Appreciate the opportunity to give this presentation. If there's any time left for questions, please maybe have an open discussion and forum. Appreciate your attendance at this paper. Thank you.